Welcome guys, Adam here, Blackfyre Productions, and we are back with another World War Marvel. Sean, how are you, dude?
Good.
Excellent. Thank you for coming out today and throwing some dice and getting another game in. We've already rolled off for priority.
And you won.
Again, which is absolutely funny. But I've already made a mistake.
Might be a good thing for me.
Yeah, well, maybe. I went with extractions for today's match, and I went with research stations, not thinking that my plan in my head, I need to be able to interact with something. And then you flipped your card, and you went with Infinity Formula.
Yeah.
Again, no interaction. So the idea I had in my head can't play out. But that's okay. And I had to change on the fly because I couldn't use, what is it, Quick to Please or something like that. I can't remember. But we went with 16th Threat.
Yeah.
For my Brotherhood, and you're using Web Warriors again. Yep. We've already rolled off and everything else, like I said, and I've already made one mistake of this game. Does not surprise me. It is what it is.
Yeah, well.
I haven't played Brotherhood in a long time, and I should have had some more forethought into what I was doing, but I made the list this morning because I'm like, I haven't played them, let's play them. And so yeah, anyhow, before we jump into the match, I gotta give a big shout out to Torchlight Games and Hobbies. Head down to the description of the video down below. I give those guys a big link or shout out, and click the link below so you can check out their web store and such. While you're there, you can use the code FIRE5, save yourself 5% off of your hobby supply needs. With that said, I guess we can show them the board, show them the teams that we're using today, and show them, get right into the match from there, I guess, right?
My biggest threat.
Your biggest threat, he says. Anyhow, let's get right into the match. We'll show you next. And here we are with my team for today. I do have my roster with me as well. But this is just the team that I'm showing off, and so it consists of Brotherhood using Magneto here, and then we got Scarlet Witch, Quicksilver, and then Bob for my 16th Threat. So 6, 5, 3, and 2. Tactics cards that I'm using, I can't use Difficult to Please because I completely faux pas that by choosing the wrong extraction, which is okay. It's okay. But I have Asteroid M for some quick movement shenanigans. I have Bitter Rivals for some loaded dice. Yeah, to help me out. I have All You've Got and Doom Prophecy because I think Quicksilver here could be quite interesting with a Doomed Prophecy and All You've Got turn. 7 dice on his basic attack, and then he can just sort of bounce off people constantly. It's just insane. And then I have Magnetic Refraction for cover as well. And so yeah, only four activations. I do have first activation, so I should be able to control the flow of the board and activate first and such. But yeah, that's it. For the rest of the guys that I have in my list, I do have Deadpool, I do have Lockjaw, Mystique, Beast, Sabretooth, and Toad. Other tactics cards, obviously, I have Difficult to Please. I have Can I Borrow That? And then the Whims of Chaos as well. I was thinking Deception in there in case I end up playing Mystique, but I don't know what the chances are of me throwing Mystique on the board. I might take out Whims of Chaos, and I think I'll probably end up eventually taking out Whims of Chaos. Like I said, this list was literally thrown together this morning. Tactics cards, I had Mutant Extremis targets U.S. senators, Fear Grips World as Worthy Terrorized Cities, and then I had Research Stations attacked for my 3 extractions. And then I had Sword establishes based on Moon's Blue Area, Mutant Madman, and Portals Overrun Cities. So yeah, those were my lists. I'm gonna have to refine it. Obviously, some of that stuff I don't think makes sense, but like you said, I just threw it in together today. So we'll see what happens there. I'll show you Sean's team next. And Sean here is going with Web Wares. Obviously, Miles is his leader. You then have Venom over there, Punisher, Ghost Spider, and Valkyrie. Tactics cards, Extreme Conditioning, Lethal Protector, Med Pack, All You've Got, and all webbed up. Very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, that's neat. So I'll show you the board next. And here we are with the board. We are using a 3x3 mat. I think it's urban mats like cobblestone, and tried to make it like a military compound here. So we got size 4 terrain piece over here. Scattered terrain here is only size 2. That piece is size 2, I should say. Pipes are going to be size 2. Size 3 for these things is what we agreed upon. Size 1 for scattered terrain. Size 4 for the power generations over there and there. Size 3 for the those cargo containers.
Cargo, yeah.
Size 3 for the Bobcat, and more pipes size 2, and size 3 for that end piece over there. Research stations, extraction points on either side, and the research in the middle, and then infinity formula there, and there. We'll come back with deployment next. Deployment here, I place Bob over on that side, my right flank, Scarlet Witch and Magneto more central, and then Quicksilver over here on the left, where Sean, you went with Miles over there, who's your leader, Valkyrie and Punisher, and then Ghost Spider and Venom over there. So we will come back with round 1 next. And starting off round 1 with power phase, I did place the metal construct within range 3 of Magneto there. And then it goes into my turn to activate because I have first turn, and I'm going to pass because I have less models than you. So we'll come back with Sean's first activation next. Venom's first. Yeah, walking with him. First one.
Yeah.
Right down the bottom, yep.
Right down to the bottom.
Okay.
And the second one will be...
Just move up a little bit more.
Just move up a little bit more.
Right there,
no one
like
is
so.
in range.
Sounds good. And Bob will be my first activation. He is going to take a medium move and just end within 1 of that Infinity Serum over there. And then also outside of 4 of Venom. Punisher's next for Sean. Moving him up the board.
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good.
There.
Just right there? Something like that. And just sort of moving up the board like so with a second move action. I got Quicksilver next. He's going to take a move action. He's coming over here. I think I might just end something like this. Just something like that. Outside of range 1 of any terrain over there that you could blow up on me. And that will be Quicksilver's go. Miles is up next for Sean.
First.
Yeah. Like so. Taking a move action.
Yep.
Okay.
Move action.
And then maybe something else, we'll see. And a second move action just to move over towards that Infinity Serum canister. Scarlet Witch is going to be next. She's going to take a double move, just 1, 2, just to end within 1 of that serum canister. I think I'm outside. Do I want to be inside or outside? I want to be inside of range 4 with her. Right there. And that is her go. Valkyrie's up next for Sean. Moving up the board. Sounds good. Yeah. And a second move action to get her within the center of the board there, like so. All right, Magneto's going to be going next. He is going to come up here, like so. I want to be within range 3, which I am, of that piece of terrain there, so I can throw it at something else. I can throw long with him, which I can easily do what I want to do to gain some power. But before I do that, I'm going to blast into Valkyrie with a reversed polarity. Here we go with the 6-die reverse polarity at range 3. I should just show, I don't know if I did, but I am within, and then also, actually I want to be at the max distance. 1 second, I'm going to re-angle this move. And it was just a slight push back, just so I still have that piece of terrain over there within 3 and Valkyrie, so six dice into her. It is physical. That is 3 going into you with 3 failures. I do have a wild, not that it matters, I don't think, with Magneto. Blocking 1.
Blocking 1, get to re-roll.
Yeah, and you get to, well, add your die first.
No.
So add your die from your crit first.
Oh.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a hit.
That was a hit.
Yeah.
Alright, let's re-roll it.
Yeah, roll that, because I think you dropped it, not rolled it. Yeah. Alright, so there's 2 successes, and then you get to re-roll 1 of your other dice from your leadership ability.
Yeah, because I'm holding an objective.
Yeah, because you're by an objective. That's cocked.
That's cocked.
That's definitely cocked. Alright, so 2. So you're going to take 1 point of damage from you, or from that, and then I get to push you short as well. And pushing Valkyrie back short, like so. And then before Magneto ends his turn, I am going to spend 2 of his 3 power that he has now to throw this chunk of that terrain, because it's broken into sections. And I'm going to throw it long. I could throw it into that piece over here, which I will do. Destroying both because they collide, because one's size 1 and one is size 2.
Yep.
So it will destroy
Each.
both, and then I gain power due to my leadership. When a training feature is destroyed after the effect is resolved, choose a number of allied characters equal to or less than the terrain size of the feature. Each chosen character gains 1 power. So I'll put 1 on Magneto, 1 on Quicksilver, and 1 on Scarlet Witch. Actually, instead of Quicksilver, I'm going to put the power onto Bob instead. You have Ghost Spider next.
Yep.
She's going to run up the board. I'm assuming towards the center point.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes sense. So second move action then?
Maybe actually
Yeah.
just be there.
Sounds good. Round 1 cleanup phase. Sean, you are scoring 4 victory points. You have the Researcher as well as 2 Infinity Serum canisters, and I am just going to score 2 from having 2 Infinity Serum canisters, and we'll see what happens next. Going into round 2. Phase, or sorry, is it cleanup phase? Let me double check. But either way, Researcher moved there within 2 of his current position, and then in power phase, I'm going to place another metal construct over there for Magneto. Then everybody who is within 1 of the Infinity Serum canisters will gain additional power in the power phase of round 2. All right, beginning of round 2, I'm going to activate Scarlet Witch first. I'm going to spend 2 power off of her and 2 power off of Magneto, play Doom Prophecy, to move her within 1 of Magneto. And then I'm going to spend 2 power off Magneto as well, so he's spending 4 power to play Magnetic Refraction, which basically grants everybody within 3 cover. Okay? So let's place her within range 1 of Magneto, so like literally right here. And then I just want to be at the maximum range 4 from Valkyrie. Okay, so being placed there within 1 of Magneto and within 4 of Valkyrie, I'm going to shoot Valkyrie with a Hex Bolt now into Valkyrie. So let's see, 6 dice. There we go. So that is 4 with a crit. So that is 4 with a crit. And I will be giving you a status condition. So that's what you get. Because that skull counts as a success for me. Now doing Lifesaver, I guess, as soon as I target, bring Valkyrie up, like so. You're not out of range, you're just closer to strike when you get a chance. So, okay. So then you have 4 successes. I have 4 successes coming in at you, and I will be giving you a status condition if you survive. Let's see what you get. Blocking 1. So you take 3.
I get to reroll?
Oh, you do get to reroll 1, you're right. Blocking 1. So you'll take 3 points of damage, and I will give you the Incinerate special condition. And I'm going to give you Hexed onto Valkyrie there instead of Incinerate. Okay, so next I'm going to spend 3 power to throw this size 3 terrain Bobcat into Valkyrie. Let's see if I can daze her with that. So dodge roll for you. Your crits don't explode.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
But and I get.
I don't know if is it just defense or dodges. I can't remember. And with that crit not exploding, that is 2 points of damage into a Valkyrie, and she is dazed. I'll now do a Hex Bolt into Ghost Spider there. I also threw power onto Bob, Scarlet Witch, and Magneto from that size 3-piece train going into her. So now the Hex Bolt into Ghost Spider. If you want to move those, sir. Let's see what I get here. That's a really good freaking roll. Like a really good roll. That is 6 with 2 crits.
What's this from?
A Hex Bolt from Scarlet Witch. Oh. It's her second action. So that's 2 more. So that's 8 coming in at you. Yeah. Here we go, the defense roll. You got so far 1.
1.
You do get your re-roll that one. That's 2, but that's still 6 damage coming in at you.
6 damage, yeah.
Which is Dazed Ghost Spider as well. Venom's going to be up next for Sean. I'm assuming you're going to do a move and get me within 4 and pull him forward and strike him. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Spending 2 to use Extreme Conditioning.
I want to use that where I can pull him in and do 2 attacks anyway.
Extreme Conditioning up using 2 power.
2 power.
Venom's 3. Moving there like so. Okay.
Section.
Yep. And then let's see what you do to Bob. Symbiote Strike into Bob now from Venom. Let's see what happens. Well, that's 2.
That's 2.
Bob only has 2 defense. He's blocking 1, so you'll take 1 point of damage from that. All right, so Bob's going to go next. He is going to do... Let me see. I think I'm going to do excessive violence.
Okay.
Okay, I'll use my loaded token because I'm sitting on 7 power, right? So I'm going to use my loaded token and do excessive violence because it takes 0 power. It's 9 dice shooting into a venom there. So here we go, 9 dice into venom. Let's see what happens. That's a lot. So I got 6 so far. And then a crit. 6 going into you, sir. And yeah, 6. Yep. Let's see what you get for physical. You're blocking 1. You do get a reroll.
I do get a reroll.
Yep. All right, it's blocking 2, so you take 4 points of damage.
4 points.
And then I get throw-in. So what happens is I lose all loaded tokens, which that's fine. I didn't want to do the pistol first because I think you would have counterattacked me and probably taken them out. That's why I did not do that. Before damage is dealt, all of the characters within range 2 targets suffers 2 damage, which is fine. But what I'm going to do first is the second point, which is before damage is dealt. This character is thrown away from the target short. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And with that said, that is a dazed Bob. So
for now,
that's it. For now, you know what? Instead of doing the throw, I'm actually just gonna do the 2 damage because I just dazed right there. So when I wake up, I gain 2 additional power, and I'm within range anyways of Venom. So, but he'll be dazed right there. Miles is next.
He's going to spend 2.
Yep.
To do his spider.
Yeah. Web swing.
Wind swim.
So you get just move it over so you're outside of. Yeah. Exactly. Because you can't. I don't think your base can fully land on the train. That's why, right?
Yeah.
So. But something like that.
Yeah.
Cool. Moving over there like so. Yeah. And oh, you're going to attack into Scarlet Witch, eh?
First attack will be the Scarlet Witch.
Sounds good. I think it adds 2 dice.
2 dice. 2.
I think. Here we go with 6 dice webline, or the kick. What is it?
Kick.
Is it webline kick, I think it's what it's called? Let's see what you get into Scarlet Witch. No wilds. I'm blocking 2 already because that's crit, and I don't think you have any rerolls, so and you have no throws either. So no damage on Scarlet Witch.
No damage.
And that's not including my crit, which would have been another one, so yeah.
Alright, so he'll do another attack.
Another attack into
Scarlet Witch.
Okay, sounds good. Let's see what you get. That's better.
That's a little better.
That's 3.
That's 3, but no wilds.
I'm blocking 2 because of the skull counts as a success, but I'm also blocking 3 because of cover, because I have magnetic refraction that I played earlier in the town, or earlier in the turn. So yeah, that is that. Quicksilver is going to be next. What he is going to do is advance back to your objective over there, just something like that. Just within 1, spending 2 of his 3 power to do so. I'm now gonna start doing a supersonic strike into Punisher. Okay, I'm hoping for a wild and a hit. There's a wild and a dodge, so that is a block. So that is nothing except for 1, but I don't get any of my special little abilities and stuff like that off there. So block and none.
I get a reroll.
Oh, you do get a reroll.
No.
Okay, so you take 1 point of damage, I gain 1 power, and I'm going to do that again, I think. I think I'm going to do that again. Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh. 1 again.
Man, it's a lot better. I got knocked out 2 characters.
Did you get a reroll? He did block it. All right. Well then, shooting in Quicksilver now with your hip fire. So you do get rapid fire, which is nice. So it's 4 dice, sir. 4 dice. Let's see what you get.
I think I'm gonna use 1.
You're gonna use 1 to make it 5 on this first one?
5.
Okay.
This first one.
Sounds good. Using 1 of your punishment tokens.
Yep.
1. I'm gonna block it. Yep.
Alright.
And then you do get your rapid fire, which is another attack. So 4 dice into them.
Automatically I get
1 power, yeah.
1 power.
Crit, which is really good. 1.
Just 1.
I block it.
All right.
No damage there.
Going to do that again for
Okay.
his next action.
Okay, another hip fire.
Another hip fire. I'm going to use one of his punishment
Okay, use his last punishment token.
to make 5.
5 dice for the first one, yeah.
And let's do something here.
That's 2.
It's 2.
I block it because I had blanks. Or do I re-roll? Sorry. Let me double check that. Yeah, I get to re-roll. So blocking 1 so far. Blocking 1, so I'll take 1 point of damage from that. The second hip fire from his second action into Quicksilver. That's better.
Much better.
That's 3 so far with a crit, so throw that crit in there.
Yep.
4.
4.
You could take him out, but I have a crit myself. I'm blocking 3, and then I get a reroll, blocking 4. So no damage from that one. So I take 1 damage from all your shots at this point. Magneto's the last activation for this round. He's going to get within 2 of Miles. I think something like that should get me within 2. Oh yeah, easily within 2. You don't get cover because we're so close. And then I'm going to do reverse polarity on you, which is 6 dice into your 3 physical. And I get to reroll any number of these as well. Alright, so that's really good. My crit roll is a failure, so I'll just take that out. So you have 4 so far. Or, sorry, 5 so far, and I do get to reroll that 1. So you can roll your dodge, so 5. My rerolls, so you have 5 still coming in at you. And you reroll those 2. Okay, so you're blocking 3, so you take 2 points of damage. I'll gain 2 power. Might as well do it again. Let's see what happens. 6 dice. Oh no, he can't. He moved.
He moved.
He can't. He moved. Never mind. I might throw something then. I don't. All right. So instead of throwing an attack, I'm doing a long throw of this terrain piece into Punisher. So it's size 3.
3.
Or yeah, we said size 3. Actually, yeah. So I'll spend 3 power, not 4 power, and I'll throw that into Punisher. Let's see if I can do something about that. You don't block any.
The reroll 1.
Do you on dodges, or is it only defense? I can't remember what your leadership says. Can't reroll the dodge, so you take 4 points of damage onto Punisher. And with that terrain destroyed, I will put a power on Magneto, Quicksilver, and Scarlet Witch. Cleanup phase of round 2. Sean, you are scoring 1 victory point because Venom has the Infinity Serum canister, and I am scoring 2, putting me up to 4, and we will go into round 4 next. Phase, or whenever it moves, let me double check when it moves. I think in the power phase. Yeah. Basically, I placed the token right underneath Magneto's base there. So yeah, have at her, sir. Have at her. You get first activation. Quicksilver, Bob, who is on the injured side, all gain 2 power as well. And yeah, we'll go from there. Punisher's going to be up first. What are you going? Definitely within range. Are you in range 4 though of that? I don't think you are, man. You are within range 4 of that one. Yep. So, but it takes you an action.
Yep.
Okay. So you're gonna blow that one up.
Yep.
And cause 2 points of damage to Magneto.
Yep.
Okay. It's size 1, so I'll also gain a. I'll put a point of power onto him as well from that train blowing up. So he'll gain 3 power and take 2 points of damage. Now your second action, you are going to be doing your aim shot. You're definitely within range of Magneto. I'm going to do my force protection, so I use 6 defense dice. My mystic, basically. Yeah, you do have a pierce on there. And then, yeah, let's see what you get. Roll your bunch of dice. Is it 7? 7 dice.
7 dice.
Yeah. 2, but you do get the pierce, which is really nice. Turns one of my things to a blank. So let's see what Magneto gets. So I'm blocking 2 currently. I'm blocking 2. I do get 1 more, which will go to a block because of cover from being within 1 of the terrain, but then 1 of them will be turned back to a blank because of your pierce there from your wild. But I don't take any damage. So goes over to me now that Punisher's done. Magneto's going to play Magnetic Refraction again because it returns to my hand at the end of the round. So everybody within range 3 of him will gain cover. It's automatic cover, just like rockets, so it doesn't go away even if you're within range 2 of me. So that takes 2 of his 6 power, putting him on 4. But I'm going to activate Scarlet Witch next? Actually, hold on. Let me think. Do I want Magneto next? That's the question. Magneto. I might go with Magneto, actually. I'm going to start off with Magneto. I was thinking about starting off with Scarlet Witch, but Magneto has 4 power. And so I'm going to spend 4 power to throw this size 4 piece of terrain into Valkyrie. It's literally a straight line, like so, between the terrain there. So you got to make yourself a dodge roll, or else bad things could happen.
Yeah.
So 3 dice. 3 dice. Block 2.
Block 2.
Yeah. Throw your crit in there. Block 3. So you take 2 points of damage from that. 2 points of damage.
2 points.
Yep. I will put a power on everybody. So Magneto will gain a power back. Quicksilver will gain a power. I can't put any power on Scarlet Witch, and so I will put a power on Bob. And then Magneto's going to do his reverse polarity into Valkyrie for 6 dice. Reverse polarity into Valkyrie now. Let's see what happens. 6 dice. That's not the best of rolls. That's 2 into Valkyrie. So 2, yeah.
2 into Valkyrie.
Yeah. You block 1.
1.
Yeah. You do get the crit. Okay, and you do get your reroll from Miles as well.
Yeah.
Nope. So you take 1 point of damage on the Valkyrie, and I get to push it short, which I'm just going to be bringing her closer to me so I can actually
Does it push any direction?
reroll. It's any direction, yeah. And pushing her short, like so, it's in any direction. And then I'm going to do another reverse polarity into her. Try to take her out. I need to do 2 more points of damage. So here we go. That's a better roll. That's a way better roll. That is 5 going into you, sir, potentially. And then I do get to re-roll the 1 as well. Here we go with your defense roll. Blocking 1. You do get a re-roll, but that's not enough to save you even then. Blocking 2. So, and then my re-roll would be something. So you still take 3 points of damage, which should daze Valkyrie, and I will gain 2 more power on Magneto as well. Actually, knock her out, not daze her, because she's already injured. Venom's going to be up next for Sean. Moving there like so, so you're still within range 1. You can just put that down at the bottom there. Yep. Still within 1 of the objective, and within range 4 of Scarlet Witch. You're going to do your web line, or what is it? Web snare.
Web snare.
To pull Scarlet Witch closer?
Yep.
For 2?
Yep.
Yeah?
For 3.
No, that's Clintar Rage's your throw. So you're just going to pull me in directly towards you, I'm assuming?
Towards you, yeah.
Yeah. Like that? Is that okay?
Yep.
Okay. I'm assuming you're going to do your big attack then. What are you going to do? Let me know. Sean's next going to do We Are Venom up against Scarlet Witch here. 7 dice.
7 dice.
Oh, that's 3. Right? I block 1, so I'm going to take 2 points of damage, and you're going to heal 2.
Alright.
Yeah.
Heal 2.
Now spending 3 power that he has left on him to throw this into Scarlet Witch. She will make a dodge roll and hope for something good. Oh my gosh.
She dodges all of it.
Well, I have to get 1 more to dodge all of it, but she does dodge all of it. That is crazy. Quicksilver's going to spend 3 now out of his 7 to play Bitter Rivals onto Punisher there. And then I'm going to activate Quicksilver, and he's going to strike into Miles with 4 dice. Do I want to do that, or do I want to do your big ones? Let me see. I'll spend 2 of his 4 remaining power, actually, to do Cyclonic Vortex, which will give me 6 dice into you. Into Miles. Here we go.
I'm going to...
That's 4 going into you. Yep.
I'm going to play Lifeline.
Oh, okay. Move you short?
I'm actually remembering to use this ability.
Yeah. Well, then that roll might be null and void. You gotta move short?
Yep.
Okay. Just directly towards her.
Yep.
Am I still within 3? I don't think I am. So, no. Okay. So that roll is null and void then. So I will just do I'll do that into Punisher instead. Spend the 2 power, like I said. Do that in Punisher instead.
Right, gives you
Yeah.
True.
So here we go. Into Punisher. All right. Into Punisher. That's a bunch. That's 5 going into Punisher. All right. So he's dazed.
Yeah.
Okay.
No way to say that.
I do get to move medium after that, and then have some fun. Doing his medium move like so, after dazing, or his medium advance, after dazing Punisher, now he's going to do his Supersonic Strike into Ghost Spider. Okay? So that is a hit and a wild, which also gives me velocity, which means I get to make another attack. So you roll 1 less die in your defense there.
Okay.
Okay. Blocking none. You do have your 1 reroll from your leadership ability. Blocking none still. So you take 2 points of damage. I gain 2 power from that. And then I get to make another velocity attack that isn't targeting the original attacker. So I had a wild and a hit. So we'll be going into Miles now.
Okay.
So let's see what happens there. Another wild and a hit and a crit. So that's 3 into Miles. And it allows me to do another velocity attack as well. So let's see what you get. Blocking 1. Blocking 1. You do have Spider Sense again, so you can reroll as well as your leadership. Blocking 1, so you take 2 points of damage on Miles. I get another, I get a, what's cool though is I have wild and a hit for another velocity attack, and then I have a dash as well. I did 2 points of damage to you?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll do my velocity attack, then I'll do my dash. So here we go, velocity attack. Now it has to go back into Ghost Spider. Okay, so here's my 3rd velocity attack into Ghost Spider now. She only has 2 defense, so let's see what I get there. That is 2. So I don't get another velocity attack because there's no hit. There's only 1 there.
Alright.
Okay. Blocking.
1.
So you don't take any more damage because there's only 1.
Okay.
But then I do get to advance short, which is going to come over here. Like so. Something like that. I might just Speedster as my last thing. Yeah, I'll just Speedster just to sort of come back over to this objective and hold it. That was fun. And he's going to come something like that. Something like that.
Okay.
Okay. And that is Quicksilver's go. Miles is going to activate.
He's going to use 2 power.
Yep.
To do his web
line.
line.
Ooh, where are you going? Where are you going? The objective is underneath the Magneto space.
I have to be within 1 inch of it, though.
Yeah, you do. So basically base space with Magneto.
Yeah, but that doesn't allow me to do what I want to do.
Right.
Because
Let's
of this
see.
piece of
And going there within 3 of Scarlet Witch. I'm assuming you're going to do your webline kick now. 6
kick
dice.
into her. 7 dice.
5 dice actually. It's 6 dice because you had 2, but then actually you're not affected by your own. Never mind. It's 6 dice. 6 dice. You're good.
6 dice. So I
6
get
dice.
1 dice.
No. 6 dice.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 6 dice.
6 dice.
Because you're not affected by your own, whatever it's called, better rivals.
Okay.
Okay? It's everybody else within range 3 of you.
Alright, 6 dice
Yep.
into her.
Let's see what you get. Oh, 2.
Just 2.
But you do get a crit. 2. And my 3, blocking 1, and I'm not within 3 of Magneto, so I don't get my cover to block 2. So she'll take 1 point of damage from that. And you do have a wild, so you can throw as well. And the throw is right there like so, moving her short into that box. It will destroy it. She will cause a point of damage, bring her up to 4 points of damage, the 1 from the attack and 1 from that. And that size 1 terrain piece, I will put it on power onto Magneto for that. So now doing a regular webline kick into Magneto, I will use force projection to boost my defense up to 6. So that's 2. I am definitely blocking it with 2, and then cover as well. So yeah. All right, no damage on Magneto, and that is Miles, correct?
I am going to spend 2.
Yeah. Med pack yourself.
Med pack myself, yeah.
Okay, so take 3 damage off him, putting him back down to 1 damage on Miles. Scarlet Witch is going to go next. She's going to take a move action to be outside of range 2 of Venom. And within range 4 of Ghost Spider, I'm going to blast Ghost Spider. Actually, I'm going to throw this size 3 terrain piece at Venom first off, spending 3 power. Venom will need to make a dodge roll here. So let's see what you get. Dodge roll for Venom.
Dodge roll for Venom.
Yeah.
Alright.
Grab another die there, sir. Yep. Well, that's all blocked, so
yes,
you are fine
I'm
with
fine.
that. That size 3 terrain piece is now destroyed, putting a power on Bob, Scarlet Witch, and Magneto. And now blasting into Ghost Spider here with a Hex Bolt into Ghost Spider. Let's see what happens. 6 dice. You're only rolling 2 due to the fact that you have bitter rivals from Miles. Well, that's 3 going into you. Not blocking any. You do have a reroll. Blocking 1.
Thank God.
Oh my goodness. So you take 2. I'll gain 2 power from that as well. And let me see what else I want to do. Ghost Spider's up next. I'm going to move her.
She's going to move.
Okay. Like so.
Like so.
Okay.
Then for her second action,
Yep. You going to do a strike or anything?
she is going to move over to here.
Oh, interesting. I'm surprised you did that.
Hmm?
I'm surprised, but okay. Sounds good.
There's no point of doing strikes right now. Just
Yeah. And the web line Magneto down towards Ghost Spider right there, like so. Now paying 4 for all you've got.
roll.
And then what are you going to do? Let's see. Okay, Sean, you're going to do impact webbing onto Quicksilver. I'm going to spend 3 of his 4 power to do Can't Catch Me. I'm going to come back down here, like so. Just so I'm closer to you, so I still have a chance, depending on where you place me, of being within range of that objective there. So.
Yep. Alright, so 4 dice.
Yep, 4 dice. No wilds.
No wilds.
Okay. I'm blocking it.
You're blocking it.
Yep. So no damage either.
No damage.
Okay.
Alright.
Doing it again, I guess. Or what else are you gonna do? Okay, now doing spending your 3 power that you have on her to do freestyle beatdown. Into who?
Into him.
Into Quicksilver? Okay, let's see what you get. It's more than 4 dice, so.
Yeah,
6 dice. Yeah. Don't cheat yourself out of dice there. You need all the dice you can get.
Yeah,
with how bad they've been rolling for you this game, dude.
I'm gonna lose probably because of the dice.
Oh my gosh!
Or maybe not.
That's
maybe not.
5
Maybe
with
lucky.
2 crits. Add 2 crits in there, sir.
Yep.
You're gonna daze Quicksilver with that one. Oh my gosh, Quicksilver! Unless you roll, yeah, he's
dazed.
He's dazed.
Actually, daze somebody.
Does it even matter if I take 3 away? That's 4. How much does he have? He only has 5. Yeah, he is dazed right there. And you don't get your throw because it's after this character is dealt damage, which the damage dazes Quicksilver. So, and then Ghost Spider is gone goodbye because of all you've got. Yep. So I guess that leaves me Bob on my side of the board. Bob is my last activation. I'm going to do a pistol shot into Venom. Okay. Let's see if I get anything. So there's 2 damage into Venom. Okay.
Okay, your turn.
I'll gain a power. Oh, actually, hold on. No, I don't want to pistol shoot you. Don't. I need to load up first, and that's an action I forgot. So I'll spend the 8 to buy myself a load token. Is what I'll do.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna shoot you with the big attack. Is what I'll do instead. Okay, so here we go with the big shot. 9 dice into Venom. Let's see if I can do a whole bunch of damage. That's something. That's something. 2 crits, so those are nothing. I'll take those out of there. Let me just throw 2 more in there. That is a bunch. That's 7 coming into you, sir. 7.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
On, block something.
Blocking 1.
Blocking 1.
You do get your reroll. I think I daze him even with the reroll of 1. I get to. You have 2 damage on you, right? I did 7. Even if you reroll 1 and get a success. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So you block 2. You take 5 damage though, and that is a dazed Venom. You do get 5 power though, which is really good, and I do get thrown myself as well. And I get thrown like so, because I don't have any damage on him or whatever, and no activation tokens. He does lose 3 power when he comes back, and he'll get to activate next turn as well. Cleanup phase of round 3. Sean, you scored 0 victory points because your 2 characters that were standing on an Infinity Serum canister were dazed. And then nobody standing on the Researcher. I have 0 people on Infinity Serum canister, so no points are scored that turn, and we'll go into round 4 next. Sean will have first activation. Venom's going to be your first activation this round, Sean?
Yep.
You know what you're doing with him?
He is going to throw...
Throw something?
Throw something.
What's the range 2, right?
Range 2.
I don't think you got much within range 2, sir. That's only size 1. You could throw it. But she needs to take 2 points of damage, and then she'll daze.
She needs to take 2 points of damage. How much do I need to put on? Oh, wait a minute. He's...
Bob has 3.
Bob has 3.
Yep. Okay, using Web Snare now. What are you doing, Sean?
I am going to pull her towards me.
Okay, so short?
Medium.
Is it medium? Okay, well then. I got me medium right here.
Yep.
Where do you want her to go? Yes, you got your medium too, but...
So, medium.
Over there?
Yep.
Yeah, you just... Because I move along that line, you don't want me colliding with you because I'll stop here.
Yeah.
So, just FYI.
Yeah. So, I'll just move you towards there.
Okay. Yeah, it would be the full movement, right? So it'd be something like that.
Yeah.
In all honesty. Okay, moving there.
Moving there.
Okay. Instead, Sean's going to pull me to the other side, like so. So that way I'm within range of throwing distance into Bob with Scarlet Witch when he decides to throw me. And now that throw is happening, just right straight down into Bob. Bob needs to make a dodge roll. He doesn't, so he's going to take 3 points of damage and daze him again, which, well, that's expected.
Mm-hmm.
And then Scarlet Witch will take 1 point of damage as well from that collision.
Yep.
Alright, so now what are you going to do? You have 0 power left on Venom. I'm assuming some symbiote tendrils are in order.
Symbiote tendril.
Yeah.
Tentacles will go into her.
They go into her? Okay, sounds good. See what you get.
Violet dice.
Yep. That's going to be a dazed Scarlet Witch, I think.
Yep. Even with the poison effect.
Oh. Yeah, I'm only blocking 2. So that's dazed. Yeah, she's dazed. She'll take another point of damage and dazes her as well. So both these guys are dazed over here. And then with his second action, he just moves a little bit closer towards Venom and Bob. Okay, Magneto's gonna go next. He's gonna come up here like so. Yeah, like so. I'm debating now. I'm sitting on 7 power, so which is a lot. I think I am going to blast into Punisher with a reverse polarity. Okay. So here we go. Six dice. That's 4 going into you, sir. 4. No wilds or anything, but I will get a push. So 4 going into you.
That's
blocking none. You do get to reroll 1.
Blocking none.
Okay, so you take 4 points of damage.
Knock him out.
Yeah.
Nope.
And coming directly towards Magneto with the reverse polarity push. Magneto's second action is going to be a shrapnel blast, spending 5 of his 10 power. 6 die attack. Quicksilver is not within range. So let's start off with a 6 die attack up against Punisher.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah. Here we go. That is 2. 3 going into Punisher. I only need 1 more to get rid of him.
1. And
he blocks it! Oh my gosh. That's awesome. Then I'll do a 6 die attack up against Miles.
Okay.
That's 2, 4, and 2 of those are crits. I'm just using 1 of your dice, so 5 going to Miles. Yeah. 5 going to Miles. Blocking 2.
Blocking 2.
And then you get to add your crit. No, add your crit in there though.
Oh, that's right.
All right, so 3, so you take 2 points of damage, and you're not within 1, so you can't reroll that. So 2 points of damage on Miles as well. Okay, so I am not playing All You've Got. I was thinking about playing All You've Got just to take out these 2 characters, but instead I'm going to throw some stuff. So I'm going to spend 1 of his 3 power after paying the 2 for Magnetic Refraction of his 5. I'm going to throw this size of terrain into Punisher. Okay, and I'll gain a power back from that. So right into Punisher. Let's see if you dodge this Punisher.
So that's size what?
Size 1, so you have 2 damage coming in at you. So you need to, you make 1.
Make 1.
Let's see if that turns into anything. No. So, okay. That is, and that should have been an additional die, not a reroll. But either way, he's done.
Yeah.
So, and then I will spend 2 now. 2 into Miles, or 3. Nah, I'll just leave it like that. I won't spend any more. I'll just let Miles be. Spending 2 now to do a web line, just within 1 of that objective.
1 of that objective.
Sounds good. And who are you going to kick?
Then
Try to take out Quicksilver. All webbed up.
All webbed up.
Okay, for 3. Sounds good. Now, web line kick into Quicksilver from Miles. It's a bunch of dice, so 6 normally, but it's plus. Is it plus 3 from?
It's plus 2
yeah,
for the thing.
but all webbed up is what I was
plus
thinking.
Another 2, I do believe. Yeah, plus 2.
Okay, so it's 8 dice web line kick into Quicksilver. Let's see what you get. Well, that's 4. Not enough to get Quicksilver yet. Quicksilver is blocking 2 so far. Blocking 2, so he'll take 2. You do have a throw away as well, so you could throw him into terrain if you wanted to.
Yeah, it's gotta be away, right?
Yeah. Or you can just throw him away, not block, throw him into terrain, and then I'm not getting the additional power from that either.
Throw the target character
Away. Yeah.
So I'm gonna throw him. So how much damage he took?
2.
2, and he has a maximum of what?
5. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw him into that way.
And throw him into this.
Yep.
So he takes another point of damage.
Another point of damage.
Okay, sounds good. And technically, you only did 1 damage because of cover from Magneto as well. So, yeah. Now doing another web line kick into Quicksilver.
So 6.
Yep. Let's see what you get. I could run away, but I'm not going to run away.
Yeah, then it just goes into Magneto.
Yeah. Well, and also this could allow priority to shift, which is what I want. So.
Alright, so that's 2.
Yeah.
Thing, so 3.
Well, that was 1, was it not, or no?
No.
No? Okay, so 3. Blocking 1, which would, yeah, not daze him, so I will reroll. I will reroll this. I'll reroll that because it's cocked, and cover, I guess, will turn it into a block, so I'll take... Yeah, no damage then? Oh no, sorry, 1 damage, 1 damage.
Yeah,
that's right, and I'll gain a power as well. Quicksilver is going to go now, and he's going to do a Cyclonic, spending 2 of his 5 to do a Cyclonic Vortex into Miles. 6 dice. That's 4 going into Miles. Yeah, 4 into Miles.
4 into Miles.
Yes, sir. Blocking none, but you do have your Spider Sense, which re-rolls 2.
Yeah, I can re-roll.
Yeah. So re-roll 2. So that's 1. Okay. So that you block 2 of 4, so then that would be 2 damage on the Miles, right? And that would also knock him out, right?
Also knock him out.
Okay. So, and then he's going to advance over here short because of the ability. Usually it's medium, but because of slowed, he does not move the full amount. So, and that is the end of round 4 in the cleanup phase. Sean, I am scoring 3 victory points, 1 from the Infinity Serums and 2 from the Researcher. So that's putting me up to 7, and you're scoring 1, putting you up to 6, and we're going to round 5 next. Going into round 5, I did move the Researcher over here, just in front of Magneto, but within 1 of him still.
Yeah.
Quicksilver's over on that objective. Oh, he gains additional power from that. I completely forgot. And you're going to activate Miles, I guess,
I'm
now?
going to activate Miles.
Okay.
He's going to do his web swing.
Yep, for two. And then jumping around and...
He's just going to basically...
come over that way, eh?
Here.
Within 1?
Yep.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
Then,
doing a webline kick now into Quicksilver. I will... Let me see. I don't even know. I think I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm just gonna let you do it. Just gonna let you do it.
Alright.
Yep.
Webline kick.
4 damage.
4 damage.
I think this is the end of Quicksilver. Yeah, it's the end of Quicksilver. Unless these both roll really good, which they don't. So Quicksilver is out. Out! You did 2 points of damage to him, so you gain 2 power. Yeah. Okay, doing a webline kick now into Magneto. I will use Force Projection, because why not? That's why. You might have... You do get to throw me away, which is good. Actually, I don't think you do with the Force Projection. So, blocking 2. So I'll take 1 point of damage, and I don't think cannot be pushed or thrown as a result of special rules of this attack. So yeah, so he's stuck in there, but he does take 1 point of damage and does gain a point of power from that, though. While this cannon might not be up and activated, nobody's gunning it. It is within range of Scarlet Witch, and we did say it was size 4 to use it and throw it into Venom. So she picks it up and says, "Goodbye, Venom, make your dodge roll." You got 5 damage coming in at you.
Yep.
Blocking 1.
Blocking 1.
Okay, so you take 4 points of damage. You don't get to reroll dodges.
Oh, that's right.
It's only defense rolls, so 4 points of damage on
4
Venom.
points of damage.
Yep. Yeah. I put a power on Scarlet Witch, Bob, and Magneto, so now I'm going to spend 6 power. She had 10 originally. Now she's going to spend 6 to play Cruel Twist onto Venom. Okay, it's 8 die mystical attack. 4, 8. Let's see what happens. 8 dice. Here we go. And I'm hoping for good. Oh my gosh, that's 3 crits in there. That's a lot. So let me grab another die. And let's see what these crits turn into. That's cocked. Okay, so there we go. So that is a lot. That is 7 going into you, and because I have that that skull, change one of the defending characters' crits, wilds, or blocks to a blank, and you do not add critical results in defense rolls to total success, and cannot add additional dice either. So 3 dice. You got 7 coming at you. I think Venom's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gone. All right, so Venom is removed, and then I'll just move up with the medium movement just to go there, like so. And now Magneto is going to do a reverse polarity onto Miles. Let's just get him off the board and say, "See you later." That's cocked, so nothing. I do get to reroll those 2. Do you want to roll your defense dice, or yeah, you can roll your defense dice if you want?
Yep.
I do have 2 rerolls. All right.
Nope.
3 coming in at you.
I get to reroll.
You get to reroll all of them technically. You get your leadership as well as 2 of your other ones. So, all right. So you're taking blocking 1. So you take 2 points of damage. I'll gain 2 power from that, and then I'm just gonna hit you again with another reverse polarity. I'll just push over this way, something like that. Another reverse polarity. That's good. All right, so 3, but I do have 4 that I can reroll. So nothing.
Nothing. I get to reroll that.
All right, so that's 5 coming in at you. You do have your spider sense, which is rerolling 2.
Yep.
Nothing. All right, that's Miles gone as well. So we'll come back with the after action report next. All right, guys, here we are with the after action report. You just saw the match between Sean and his Web Warriors and my Brotherhood. So the Brotherhood were a lot more beefier and heavy hitting than Web Warriors, but that's how they play. You know what I mean? Like they hit hard and can do a ton of damage and such to you and throwing things.
Hit hard character just couldn't roll any defense
Valkyrie.
dice.
Well, Valkyrie, she was picked out right off the bottom.
Like
right
both
off the bat.
attacks.
Yeah.
I didn't roll 1. I rolled like blanks.
Yeah. Yeah.
No defenses at all.
Yeah. And you had Venom off to the one side, so he wasn't really relevant to a lot of the game either, so it was hard there. I think the big thing is for yourself, I think you just got to sort of learn the play style of the web wares, which are more of a control than a get in your face and strike. You know what I mean? So like web lining people where needed and getting those throws, Venom pulling people off of scenarios. That's what they're all about, I think. They're a little bit more of a finesse team than like a in your face. Like I was just throwing everything at you. Like I had 2 people that could throw large objects, you know what I mean? And 2 people that could hit real hard. And yeah, it just didn't go very well. So, well, Sean, I appreciate it. In the grand scheme of things, at the end of this round, I would have scored another 3 victory points. That was it.
Yeah.
Which only would have put me ahead by 4 because you were only 1 behind me going into round 5. So
when I used all you got just to pull you off those victory points, it was just to slow you down. So
100%, man. 100%.
My other characters could move in and basically I was hoping to still have priority going into this round, but into this last turn, but you managed to keep it and go from there, so it was good. So anyhow, Sean, I appreciate it. Thank you very much for playing and coming down for another game. Guys, if you haven't yet, go to the description of the video down below. Check out Torchlight Games and Hobbies and their web store. You'll see a link in the description. Like I said, you can save yourself 5% off your hobby supply needs by using the code FIRE5. While you're there, you can also check our Patreon link in the description of the video down below. The support goes directly towards the channel and helps me do what I'm doing here. We appreciate all the support that you guys have given, including the Patreon members past and present. The support that you guys have been giving has been awesome. So please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, ignite your hobby.